Doctors in Georgia have delivered the baby of a brain-dead woman who has been on life support since January. They performed the emergency C-section last week. 31-year-old Adriana Smith started having intense headaches while she was 8 weeks pregnant 4 months ago. She went to the hospital in Atlanta where she got medication and was released. The next morning, her boyfriend woke up to her gasping for air and called 911. Emory University Hospital determined that she had blood clots in her brain, and she was then declared brain dead. But hospital officials said that they couldn't remove devices that were keeping her breathing because of state laws that ban abortion after a baby's heartbeat is detected, usually around 6 weeks.
Did doctors in this case, did they literally have no choice?
That's what Emory believed. I mean, if you're in that room in the discussion, obviously you're having the medical discussion of what to do and how to save the woman. And then you recognize that, okay, she's 8 weeks pregnant, and then now she's brain dead. Well, medically, what can you do? But then I'm sure that legal folks came in the room and said, well, now legally, what can we do? We have this new law that's been implemented in our state. We need to figure out, well, what are our actions and what would be the consequences of some of the actions. I would imagine there was a lot of risk management and discussion in there specifically. Can we be sued? Can we be fined? Can we be shut down? What are our limitations? What opportunities can we have? And I guarantee doctors don't want to be in that kind of conversation. So if you're someone that's the chief resident or in charge of making those decisions, I can guarantee you would have had to have a discussion with anybody of your in-house counsel or outside counsel to advise you on how to move. A, because it's so new. B, because there's no precedent that gives you guidance on what to do. And if you want to be safer than sorry, it would make sense to not do anything, keep her on life support, and allow, the system to keep her breathing as opposed to removing her, because what it says is the statute or the law there, Georgia says, with the purpose to terminate the pregnancy. Well, as the Attorney General said, it has to be with the purpose of terminating.
But as you mentioned, this really creates that gray area. What kind of struggles will this create for legal representatives and medical professionals?
I think significantly more. I mean, and it opens them up to a number of things. So in that room, you talk about a couple conversations. What are our options for her medically? What are our options for her legally? What type of damage are we doing to the family who now may sue us for the trauma that we've inflicted on them? 4 months to see my daughter that I know is not going to make it at the end of this and will birth a child that ultimately may not make it either. I mean, all the reports early on was saying that the child had a number of other issues connected to the mother's blood clots and all that she was having. If I'm a gambling man, in the next couple of months, you will see some type of lawsuit stemming from this towards the hospital.
And the baby, by the way, the baby's name is Chance, is still alive and probably has a long medical road.